sizzling in the air.
I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, show you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet. Yeah, this colossal. What I say is gospel. I cook this with love. They gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, babe. Seen bodies in the streets before I could tweet. I came from nothing. I turned a mustard seed into a million. In the discussion, had a TED talk with the higher me. Show me how to run it up. I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself. Can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man. We do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling. I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Yeah, God power from my head to my feet. Yeah, run up on me, maybe so you gon' see. Yeah. I did not chase, I just attract. What you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, then still hit the dance and them wherever I'm at. Feel like a champion, mamba mentality. I am the masterpiece, life is the craft. Deep love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is by legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping to get peace with his past. Little bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice for my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Tunnel vision, block opinions, and I could give but think of us. Duck jab hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, I'm untouchable. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet. Let's go. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me.
EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Christmas Day matchup. It's the Minnesota...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. A first down throw for Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Room here to run. Touchdown, Vikings.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report.
Here are the Vikings. Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On play action, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing is Cousins. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. To the air again, it's Cousins. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, it's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
2nd down and goal. Cousins toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
3rd and goal for Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ben Ellison. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Cousins to throw it. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Now Cousins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Cousins on first down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Cousins gives way to Cook. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. That's a pretty quick response. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
This one brought in by Jefferson. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook gets around him, and he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Cousins on 4th down. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Adam Thielen, 68 yards. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eye. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Cousins now to throw on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. First down, here's Cousins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. They start the drive with Cook.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Cousins. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. First down, Vikings.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
He finds him open. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 68 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Boy, he has been. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Mario Edwards flies in to blow that play up. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Here's Jordan Berry now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Well, they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it did. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 3rd quarter action here on Christmas Day. Hope everyone's having a blessed holiday season. 2nd and 10 right now. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he bats it away and it falls down incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is in. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And some room to roll now. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
163 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage. Work on that clock. See if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football. Gain some yardage and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to them and keep picking up good yardage.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
They'll go Madison up the middle. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw, Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Again, it's Cook. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
I'm the best, and the best, as you know. And I got it, on my own. Keep my way up, you know, go. If I touch it, then it's cold, I'm the best, as you know. And I got it, on my own. Keep my way up, you know, go.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Hurts.
Over the middle to Smith.
And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. So the completion good for 7 there. And now bring up 4th down. Able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the 3rd down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
The Chicago's offense running out. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing is Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
On 1st down, Hurts. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Right back to Sanders on 1st down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles.
Jam it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. The Eagles send out their punter now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier. But and look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Another run here with Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he goes diving forward to try to get an extra yard or 2. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Hurts going to keep it running right. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him now?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. Now Sanders. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games. They've led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and get enough yards to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time.
But you didn't mention.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense.
What I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates, all my balls on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me, and my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wilding out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. A short kick taken at the 18. And he won't quite make it to the 25. As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. Second-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford.
And remember, when he came out of college, he left early. So a lot of people weren't really paying attention to this young man, but he was entrusted with a leadership role early in his NFL career and didn't shy away from it. His goal, continue to prove that there should have been one more quarterback that went in the first round of the 2021 draft.
Throwing on second down, Mills. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On third down, here's Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
It's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stuff the run, and then executed.
On 2nd and 9, Mills. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Mills to throw it. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Kaiser White.
Holding. Defense.
And now, oh boy, this is a bit of a surprise, to be kind. They accepted the holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay. Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And the Eagles have recovered.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's third and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is third and long. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 15. They had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Nico Collins, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate.
Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Burkhead going to run straight ahead here. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. Now, the Eagles and Texans, polar opposites last year in terms of running the football. The Eagles were number 1 in the league. The Texans, 32nd, dead last. And, in fact, the Eagles ran for near... Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a third and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 32 that time.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown as his guys have now moved out in front. Bouncing back nicely from the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive. And this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example.
And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
They'll run with Sanders. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. They go play action with Hurts. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier. But couldn't reel that one in. In need of a conversion on third down. And a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Hurts to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. On the draw, here's Sanders. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. A gain of 3, second down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. On 2nd and 7, Hurts. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And it's off the crossbar. Oh, he couldn't even get it there. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Well, he had that one on target. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now back to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches are asking their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete. He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the fake field goal. 33 yards. So they pulled a little rabbit out of their hat, nearly for 6, almost got the fake into the end zone. Either way, they're set up really nicely.
So we all fell for the illusion, didn't we? Did they saw someone in half on stage
well
on
played.
that one? I mean, that was
Well
something right there. We fell for the fake in a big way, as did the defense. And look what it turned into, a monster play. And now they're set up inside the 5-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that Phil...
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again with Sanders. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 2nd and inches, Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
That's complete right around the 8. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Here's Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.